Let's explore wild wonders at the San Diego Zoo.
Tonight, the San Diego Zoo is attempting to set the Guinness World Records title for the most people wearing hand puppets simultaneously to celebrate their 100th birthday. I mean, a 100th birthday in any situation, a person, an institution, it's always such an incredible celebration, and what better way to celebrate than become not only 100 years old, but the best in the world at having a mass participation puppet show. Tonight, you need a total of at least 250 active participants in the show. In the mass participation category, it's not that much of a challenge for the most part to get a lot of people into one place. The difficult part is counting them accurately and getting them to do the same thing at the same time. I have a hand counter here that I'm going to be counting people as they receive a puppet and go to be seated by their stewards. In addition to that, as a backup method, I have counted every single puppet that we have here today. And so if there's any doubt or any confusion about the number, I can always see how many puppets are left and figure out the total that way. We also have stewards here to ensure full participation. So if anyone in their section that's been counted doesn't participate in the puppet show, I'll be deducting them from the final total. Job tonight is very important if you would like the zoo to get the record tonight. I know that you've been told this 1,000 times now, but it is so important that when the real show happens, that you are so enthusiastic, that you hold that puppet in the air, and that you fully take part in the show so that we can include you in the final number. This record is not for the number of people attending this event, it's for the number of people participating in the puppet show. I want to wish all of you the very best of luck tonight and a very happy birthday to the San Diego Zoo.
Everyone ready? Everyone know their cues? Count us in.
3, 2, 1, go.
Once upon a time, 100 years ago today, the city of San Diego was hosting the California Panama Exposition. And by far the most popular exhibit was Prince the Lion. Now, one day, a San Diego physician called Dr. Harry Wegerforth was riding through the San Diego Balboa Park on his horse. So Prince planted his feet firmly on the ground. Prince took a deep breath. Prince let out the mightiest roar of them all. This stopped Dr. Harry on his tracks. He heard the roar and he said, I think I'm going to start a zoo in San Diego. And so, ladies and gentlemen, even to this day, when people say, how did the San Diego Zoo get started? Well, it started with Prince, and it all began with a roar. Okay, our job is not done. We've got to now go and tally the counts.
Thank you so much. Tonight, you needed a total of at least 250 active participants in the show. The total you achieved tonight, however, was 508, a new Guinness World Records title. Congratulations! Dr. Zoolittle and San Diego Zoo fans, I'm happy to say you're all officially amazing. Congratulations.
Well, today we were weighing our newest addition in the primate department. It's Fiji. She is our newest ii, which is a really cool species, extremely rare. And we were weighing her because it's something we do very frequently when they're young, just to make sure that they're healthy and growing properly. She's maintained really good weight gain. She started at 104 grams on September 8th when she was born, and today she's up to 256 grams. So we're really happy with that. Fadi is the first II baby ever born at the San Diego Zoo, and actually her parents, Styx and Narina, are the first adult IIs to ever be here at the zoo. So we're really happy to have them. Mom came out of the nest box looking for her little baby, but everybody stayed really calm. We got good weights and then just gently put the baby back in with Mom in the nest box, and everybody went back to sleep. I think II are adorable. They do take a little bit of warming up too, but they have great personalities, big, bright eyes that you can look into and really wonder what they're thinking. So they're so ugly, they're cute. And anyone who takes too much time to look at them will figure that out.
For animals with sloth in their name, our brother and sister sloth bears are very active and they can be pretty quick. Not only are Sahasa and his sister Kayla not related to sloths, they are not slow-moving creatures. They can move faster than a human. Sloth bears make their homes in tropical forests, savannas, scrublands, and grasslands of India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Nepal, and Bhutan. One of the big threats sloth bears face is habitat loss. Because of their long claws and their habit of hanging out in trees, zoologists who discovered them thought they were related to tree sloths. Their claws are ideal for climbing. A sloth bear's claws can measure 3 inches in length. They help the bear rip into termite nests in soil, old logs, or trees to get the insects which are a favorite food. Their long, shaggy coat helps protect them from being bitten by their termite meal. That fur also helps when a female sloth bear has cubs. Unlike other bears, baby sloth bears ride on their mother's back for about the first 9 months and use that fur to get a grip. Sloth bears also eat ants. Their nose is specially adapted for this diet. They can open and close their nostrils so that the ants don't crawl up their nose while they eat. Sloth bears are omnivores and will eat fruit, honey, flowers, sugarcane, grubs, and even carrion. They have a gap in their mouth that makes it easy to suck up their meals. And forget table manners. Sloth bears are loud eaters, making slurping, sucking sounds when they dine. To help keep the sloth bears busy, the keepers at the zoo give them enrichment and food puzzles to play with. Sahasa and Kayla make quick work of these. So much for being slow.
We're at the San Diego Zoo at the giant panda exhibit, and we are working on ultrasounds of Bayun, our female giant panda, to assess for pregnancy. With the training that Bayun goes through with the trainers, she makes the process incredibly easy for us. It could be very difficult, but she is incredibly well trained and works with us a significant amount. She allows for us to ultrasound while she lays on her back and works with her trainers. Pandas, when they're pregnant, or they can also develop something called pseudo-pregnancy, their behaviors change and they act very much like they're pregnant when they're in a pseudo-pregnancy. So it's difficult to tell just based on behavior and some of their clinical signs if they are actually pregnant or just going through a pseudo-pregnancy. So we'll continue to ultrasound a few times a week until we can confirm a pregnancy or confirm that she's not pregnant. If we do confirm a pregnancy, a lot of times we'll increase those ultrasounds to daily just to monitor the health of that fetus development.
Sonny is a 9-foot Komodo dragon who lives at the San Diego Zoo. Today he's wearing a portable camera to give us his perspective of daily life. Komodo dragons are the largest lizards on the planet and are found in Indonesia. They can grow from 8 to 10 feet in length and weigh from 200 to 300 pounds. Watching them is always fun.
Here at the San Diego Zoo, taking the best care of our animals is top priority. But exactly how do you do a health checkup for over 90 flamingos? The Flamingo Roundup. I'm with my good friend Yopi, who happens to be the animal care manager for our bird department at the San Diego Zoo. Now, Yopi, I see a lot going on with our flamingos today. What is this?
Yeah, today is the annual roundup for the flamingos. They get a health assessment, and it's a one time a year. They actually put our hands on each and every flamingo to check them out.
And what are the steps now to go through all of this with these flamingos?
So it starts very early in the morning. Just at daybreak, we build the corral that we want to contain all the birds in. We slowly move them into that corral, and then they're all taken out one at a time, and they're getting weighed, their bands verified. They have a transponder under their skin like you normally do for dogs and cats, and then they get a health assessment from the veterinary department and then returned back to the exhibit. It was very smooth. It was a great day, the beautiful sunny day, and we did 96 birds this morning. And it takes a lot of people to handle 96 flamingos.
I was about to say, where do all these people come from?
So a variety of different departments. We actually had some folks from Backstage Pass, so if you come do the Backstage Pass and handle those flamingos, some of their staff came, veterinary services came, the Avian Propagation Center staff came, and as well as all the people from the bird department came.
So your own flock came together to take care of the flamingo
Our own flock of 35 or more people came to take care of 96 birds, yeah.
Now, and why is something like this so important for the flock?
Well, the flamingos, we want to make sure they're healthy, and breeding season is coming up soon, and so we just want to get an annual, one time a year look, see how they're doing. Just like as if you took your pet to the vet's office and they look at all of those things, that's what we do here as well.
Pretty amazing to think our team got over 90 exams done before the zoo even opened to the public. It just goes to show you how important teamwork really is to getting things done.
Okapis are found in Central Africa. Although they have striped markings similar to zebras, they are more closely related to giraffes. Baby calves weigh about 35 pounds at birth. They eat leaves, twigs, and fruit. Here at the San Diego Zoo, visitors can get a close-up look at this interesting critter. And if you're lucky enough, you'll see them clean their eyes and ears with their long, dark tongues.
at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park, we're very thrilled to have Addison, our cheetah mom, on exhibit with her 4 cubs. These cubs were born on July 13th at our cheetah breeding center, and they're very healthy and active, and it's very exciting for us to have them on exhibit. It's been a while since we've had a cheetah mom on exhibit. We have 4 cubs, 2 males and 2 females. They were named for places at the safari park that no longer exist. They're all very active. They spend a lot of time exploring their exhibit, climbing the trees, and listening to mom, sometimes, sometimes not. She has a special vocalization to call them, and sometimes they totally ignore her. Cheetah litters range from 1 to 8 cubs, so this is an average sized cheetah litter. Addison is a very attentive mom. She makes sure where the cubs are at all times, and so she will make sure she knows where they are, and she's really a very good mother.
So today we're talking about Fiji iguanas. They're a really cool iguana that come from the Fiji Islands. The ones that we have here are banded Fiji iguanas, so they have bands on the males. They're green and kind of a light blue or a white color, and they have yellow nostrils. So we had some babies hatch this week, which is really exciting because it's an endangered species. We've had 2 hatch so far out of 3 eggs, so we're waiting for that 3rd egg to come out. And it looks so far like we have 1 boy and 1 girl. Keep an eye on their development by using a machine called a candling machine. That basically puts light into the egg so we can see how the growth is going. You can take the egg and put it up to the light and see if there's just veins or even a little embryo moving inside. So when they come out of the egg, they're actually pretty small. With their tail, they're maybe 6 inches long, which is pretty small. They fit in the palm of your hand. And they're not a very big iguana, so they only get to be about 18 inches when they're full grown. We'd like to have a few more females in our population overall, so we're really hoping for a 2nd girl. We got 1 girl and 1 boy, and other zoos are even working through breeding loans to have some babies as well, so we can get their population numbers up. So any baby that is born is really important.
Today we're at San Diego Zoo's Northern Frontier area, the polar bear plunge area in particular, and today we had reindeer enrichment. We had snow, we had wreaths, hibiscus flowers, all kinds of brand new fun enrichment for the reindeer to play with. This is the first time the reindeer have had access to snow. Now we know reindeer come from the tundra area, the Arctic area, snow all around. Here they got to go into a brand new area with grass and pine trees, an area novel to them, and have snow and beautiful holiday wreaths to chew on. So today we had 3 female reindeer and 1 youngster, Rodney. He's 6 months old, born June 1st. His first time playing in snow, being in the grass, watching everyone else. At first he was a little cautious. He's curiously cautious. After a little observation time though, he bought into the plan and thought it was pretty fun.
Thanks for joining us. See you next time on Wild Wonders at the San Diego Zoo.